How F1 drivers spend their millions. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Formula 1 drivers are ranked among the highest paid athletes in the world, as they normally generate millions through their driver contracts as well as through sponsorships. Even though they earn in millions, they have thousands of ways to spend them in millions as well. Through this video, we're going to discuss how some of the veterans and youngsters spend their wealth. But before diving deep into the video, remember to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for more interesting F1 videos. Lewis Hamilton. Let's begin with Lewis Hamilton, who is considered the biggest star in the motorsport world. When Hamilton was the champion, he was considered as the highest paid driver on the grid, as he received a salary of $57 million from Mercedes. It was reduced by $2 million last year, as he was no longer the champion. Recently, he announced his shock departure to the Ferrari team, and it said that he is going to receive a much bigger salary from Ferrari by next year. Apart from that, giant business brands like Tommy Hilfiger, Monster Energy, Puma, IWC, Sony, Bose, Bell Helmets, Envy, Augusta Motorcycles, Petronas, and Gran Turismo Sport have become the sponsors of Hamilton at certain parts of his career, pumping millions of dollars into his pocket. Lewis Hamilton is currently maintaining a luxurious lifestyle with the help of this big income, and Forbes has calculated his net worth as $285 million. According to the reports, he's spending his money mostly on cars, boats, planes, fashion, and celebrity relationships. Even though Lewis is a Mercedes driver, his road car collection is not limited only to Mercedes brands. According to reports, his collection includes a $1.15 million McLaren P1, two $1.56 million Ferrari LaFerraris, and a $2.72 million Mercedes-AMG Project 1, which are all considered as limited edition cars. Once he owned a custom-made Pagani Zonda, but he sold it for $10 million as an effort to reduce carbon footprint. Hamilton is more famous as someone who extremely cares about nature, and currently he uses a Mercedes-AMG EQS that comes with a base price of $102,000 for his daily purposes. Yacht is a modern symbol of wealth, and the majority of millionaires own a yacht. Hamilton also invested $4 million to buy a 90-foot Sunseeker yacht, and it's said to be anchored mostly in Monaco, which is said to be one of the most expensive harbors in the world. It's a practice among the majority of F1 drivers to use a private jet for their traveling purposes, as they have to travel around the globe on most of the weekends. Hamilton once owned a private jet worth $22.5 million, but sold it in 2019, and now he is renting jets as a tactic of avoiding paying taxes on the jet. He is not married and famous as a kind of playboy due to his short-term dating habit. There is a long list of celebrities that he dated, and according to the reports, he is currently dating world-famous singer Shakira. It is said that Hamilton is spending millions of dollars on the celebrities as well. Lewis Hamilton is a trendsetter in the global fashion industry, and he is investing a large portion of his income on his clothes. According to the reports, he owns some cloth collections from world-famous clothing brands which are designed on his requests. These are only a few ways that he regularly spends his money. Apart from that, he does many things to maintain his luxurious lifestyle. Max Verstappen. Verstappen is slowly overtaking Lewis Hamilton as the biggest star in Formula 1 after winning 3 titles in a row. This helps him to earn a lot through sponsorship in addition to the lucrative deals that he has with Red Bull. Verstappen is coming from a wealthy background, as his father is also a Formula 1 driver. According to Forbes, Verstappen was able to earn $60 million only from driving during the period between May 2022 and May 2023, with the exceptional driving skill that he demonstrated on the track. Other than that, Verstappen has been able to earn an extra $4 million through his sponsorship deals. The Dutchman is always ready to spend money on anything that elevates his luxurious lifestyle. He is currently living with his girlfriend Kelly Piquet in a $16 million luxury apartment in Monaco. As same as the other Formula 1 drivers, he uses a private jet to fulfill his traveling needs, and most recently he bought a Dassault Falcon 900EX, which comes with a price tag of around $15 million. Verstappen's garage is also full of different types of luxury cars, and it includes masterpieces of the automobile industry like Audi R1, Bugatti Chiron, Ferrari Monza SP2, Jaguar F-Type, Lamborghini Aventador, Mercedes-Benz C63 SAMG, and Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Apart from that, he also owns an Aston Martin Valkyrie hypercar, which was developed as a collaborative effort of Red Bull and Aston Martin. Verstappen is not famous as a playboy and spends a very happy life with his long-term girlfriend Kelly Piquet, traveling around the globe. Apart from maintaining his luxurious lifestyle, Verstappen spent some portion of his wealth on charity as well. Charles Leclerc, the Monegasque driver who comes from a rich family background, has been enjoying a very luxurious lifestyle since his childhood. He is currently driving for one of the wealthiest teams in the industry, Ferrari, and he appears to be generating an income of around $30 million annually as his salary. Leclerc is sponsored by world-renowned brands like Richard Mille, Giorgio Armani, Ray-Ban, and EA Sports, and the Ferrari driver has been able to generate multi-millions through the sponsorship packages. Apart from his Ferrari salary, his garage is full of some of the most luxurious and expensive road cars that have ever been built, and he has already spent more than $7 million to build this high-end car collection. The Ferrari GTC4 sports car and the Bugatti Chiron are the two most powerful machineries in this collection. Leclerc currently owns a $3 million worth private yacht belonging to the Riva Sportfly 66 Rebelle series. This yacht includes an owner's room, a VIP room for people to enjoy, a double room, and 3 bathrooms, offering him a luxurious lifestyle on the middle of the seas. He spends his spare time on this yacht, partying with his close friends. Charles owns a very expensive watch collection, and it's hard to see him without one on his wrist during the race interviews. Most notably, this collection includes the Richard Mille RM UP01 Ferrari watch, which costs around $1.88 million, and the Swiss watchmaker has produced only 150 pieces of this watch. Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso is the oldest driver currently active in the Formula 1 grid and has spent his time driving for different F1 teams. Alonso started his F1 career with a deal worth $7 million and was able to raise it up to $40 million during the peak point of his F1 career. Now the Spaniard is in his 40s and won his 2 world championships a long time ago, so he doesn't have the same popularity and energy he had a decade ago. For that reason, his current contract is not as lucrative as it once was, and Alonso is earning only $5 million through it. But throughout his F1 career, he has linked up with many local and international brands, generating millions of dollars through sponsorship deals. Boss, Tag Heuer, Silestone, Liberbank, Adidas, and Europcar are some of the brands that he has partnerships with. Alonso appears to have spent more money on mansions, as he owned one in his motherland, Spain, and 3 others in countries like Switzerland, Dubai, and England. Like other F1 drivers, Fernando Alonso also owns a road car collection, which includes machines belonging to different brands like Ferrari, McLaren, Maserati, Porsche, Lamborghini, Nissan, Renault, and many more. Alonso has dated a long list of women throughout his racing career, and he appeared to have spent a significant portion of his wealth on them. Alonso is also a big supporter of charity activities and has spent a considerable amount of money for the betterment of society. Lando Norris. Compared to the other top drivers, Lando's story in F1 is totally different, as he began his career as a pay driver. His father, Adam Norris, bought the second seat of McLaren for an estimated $12 million for 3 years. Within a shorter period, Norris justified his father's investment by delivering some stronger performances which were sufficient enough to earn a contract. Then he was lucky to get an offer from the same McLaren team as a permanent driver of the team. Now he is driving for McLaren under a $15 million contract, pushing him up to the 6th place on Forbes' list of highest paid F1 drivers in 2023. Apart from that, Lando has some lucrative sponsorship deals with world-renowned brands like Pure Electric, Bell Helmets, Wear Grip, Pep, Tumi, Quadrant, LN Racing Kart, and ADD Management, and these have helped him to become a wealthy driver with a $200 million fortune. He is the owner of an expensive car collection, which includes a $412,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, a $398,000 McLaren 765 LT Spider, and also a $211,000 McLaren GT. Apart from that, his collection includes road cars, which are in production like Ferrari F8, Audi Q8, Lamborghini Aventador, Jaguar F-Type Roadster, and Land Rover Defender. Lando is the owner of 2 stunning mansions in Soray and in sunny Monaco, but now he spends more time in Monaco as it provides everything that is needed for his luxurious lifestyle, and also the opportunity to avoid the income tax that he has to pay in Great Britain. In his 30s, the McLaren driver became a managing director of the company, paving his path for the business world as well. However, he is not ready to depend on his father's fortune and has made investments in several startups through his company, Horatio Investments. Part of his wealth has been invested in his karting team called LN Racing Kart, with the aim of supporting young prospects in the world of motorsport. George Russell. This Mercedes driver was identified as a title-winning prospect by Toto Wolff a long time ago, but he had to spend a few seasons with the Williams F1 team before earning a promotion to Mercedes team. After becoming a Mercedes junior, he bought a Mercedes AMG C63, which came with a price tag of around $80,000, and he is still using it as it doesn't possess an expensive car collection like other drivers. He doesn't own any mansions and lived with his family members at a lavish flat in London till he moved to Monaco last year. It was a big dream of Russell to live in Monaco, as the majority of F1 drivers prefer to live here with the luxurious lifestyle that it offers. George Russell really prefers to wear branded clothes and expensive watches, as he extremely cares about his external appearance. However, he still prefers to use items that come with 4 or 5-digit price tags, as he is still running with a stressful bank balance compared to the other drivers. That is how some of our most popular drivers in the current grid spend their millions to maintain their expensive and luxurious life patterns. However, all the drivers are not earning equally, and some face real financial hardships with the level of life that they have to maintain as celebrities. When we discuss about all these drivers, we can find few common things. They are real lovers of maintaining expensive car collections with their passion for the automobile industry. Apart from that, they are big fans of expensive watches and clothes, as they are very important to maintain their external appearance and social reputation as celebrities. What do you think about the expensive and luxurious behavior of Formula 1 drivers? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.